When I met 8-year-old Ruqayya last year in Al-Ayn's Najaf office, I knew I was meeting an orphan child. However, when one of my colleagues asked her what she'd choose should she be able to make her wish, I was shocked by her response. Ruqayya wished to be able to live with her mother. Later, we found that Ruqayya's mother and older brother were living in hiding after being threatened by the same gang who mercilessly killed her father even before she was born. Ruqayya was not only orphaned, she was orphaned as a result of violence. Ruqayya wasn't just orphaned, she was orphaned and living below the poverty line. Ruqayya was not only orphaned and impoverished, but had to also cruelly live apart from her mother, whom she knew was around. Isolation, separation, and financial instability are relatively new experiences for most of us. For orphaned children and widowed mothers, this is normality. Al-Ayn was set up to empower orphaned children, to actively search for those in need, to help them overcome their difficult circumstances. Since its inception, Al-Ayn has empowered over 110,000 orphan children all across Iraq, providing them with the equivalent of £55 a month in terms of financial support. At Al-Ayn, we recognize that although these children are living below the poverty line, this is often not their main concern or struggle. Many would have witnessed losing their loved ones directly and would be in need of support with their mental health. This is why, in addition to the financial support, orphan children and widowed mothers receive support in regards to medical support, educational support, psychological rehabilitation, and vocational training. In fact, all of this support is provided with the utmost dignity and respect, such that distribution halls for the widowed mothers are designed to mimic a bank. So even the way they receive their aid and support is done in the most dignified and respectful way possible. To put it short, once a child is encompassed into the care of Al-Ayn Social Care Foundation, it will do everything in its power to ensure that these children have as an equal opportunity as possible to be successful in their lives. Al-Ayn is only able to provide this level of support with the blessings and support of a Sayyid al-Sistani, whereby all running costs of Al-Ayn are covered by his office. In addition to this, Al-Ayn has permission to receive religious dues in its entirety, such as khums and zakat, again to be spent for the orphan children, meaning that every single penny of what you give is spent directly on them and empowers them and is able to support them. Al-Ayn's efforts are recognized on the international stage, such that it has been awarded special consultative status at the United Nations. Also, in addition to having over 200 locations within Iraq, Al-Ayn also has offices dotted across the globe, from America to Europe, also reaching Australia. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Al-Ayn's response in Iraq has been incredible. Within the space of a week, and with the support over 1,000 volunteers and 200 coordinators, Al-Ayn was able to distribute over 137,000 baskets to those most in need. This Ramadan, although we are apart, we are not alone. We're campaigning to fundraise for urgent financial support that these orphan children are desperately in need of. On the month where reward is multiplied, we encourage you to visit our website to find out how you can support this worthy cause. Whilst you're there, do find out more about our private sponsorship plans. We also have a dedicated app where you are able to pay sadaqah, and this is available on both Android and Apple for your convenience. Thank you for your support, and may Allah reward you for your efforts during this holy month.